We're on Islay.
Can I just say that this side of the Still Talk bar is an awful lot warmer than that side of the Still Talk bar.
I'm fine, even in my shorts. I'm still coping. I'm still coping. I'm
if you had
alright.
shorts run around here,
I've
you would be burning.
This is a month now that I've been in shorts, which is unheard of for me these days.
Especially in Scotland.
So it's yes, it's been a good time. So imagine we're on Islay, Dave. We're getting chauffeured about. We're obviously not driving. It's early in the year. Early in the year. Yeah. So early in the year, no midges. We're getting chauffeured about, and somebody said, "We've got a choice of 4 distilleries to go to. Where do you want to go first?" So we have, starting at the top of the islands, we've got Bunnahabhain. Then next door to Bunnahabhain we have Ardnahoe, and the next closest one to that is Caol Ila.
Oh yeah, Caol Ila on the way out, yeah, down.
Yeah, and then we've got a long trek down to the other end of the island.
Ardbeg, the opposite end.
Opposite end of the island, yeah. So
I actually forgot
southern.
about Caol
So
Ila.
we've got 3 grouped at the
We
top
tend
of
to
the
forget
island.
about Caol Ila, and it's really strange because it really is one of the absolute.
Yeah.
Crackers.
So we're going to kick off at one of these. Which one would you like to have?
I suppose I better stop staring at that fire, and
Yeah, let's see. Where are you going for?
if we have learned
Remember, you're
anything
getting chauffeured.
about whiskies and everything that we knew 5 years ago about whiskies, I think has been completely.
Did we know anything 5
But we
years?
didn't. But we were told that old and the Lafroigs,
Yeah.
the Lagavulins, I suppose even the Ardbegs, but then
Oh,
this appeared.
yeah, Ardnahoe.
And I suppose without
Well, that's-
Kilhoman, I'm not sure that could sort of. Kilhoman sort of opened the gateway for it, as far as I can see. Is Kilhoman came on the scene and said, "We're young whiskey, and we're selling it young, and we make no apologies." And Ardnahoe's done the same thing, and that's an absolute gorgeous bottle of whiskey.
So is this your first choice? We're going for this as a starter.
What happened, right?
Taxi,
Yeah.
take me to Ardnahoe.
What happened is Neil took this bottle of whiskey out the box, and we both just sort of gasped.
Yeah, we
Because if you like fashion, if you like style, if you like design, it's a 1960s suit. It's almost got David Bowie. It's got 1980s. She's got shoulders. Sorry,
Yes.
but that's
exactly what came to mind.
it
there.
gets the
Exactly what came to
imagination
mind
going.
there. Yeah.
It's young, and it makes no apologies for it.
Yeah.
But well, is it the first one? Was that the question? Neil confuses things.
Right, yes. You're going to tell your taxi driver, you get off at the airport, you get off your plane at the airport, and your chauffeur picks you up at the airport, and you go, I want to go to
Ardnahoe, because we're going to start at the youngest and kind of
up the top end.
yeah.
Okay.
So Ardnahoe,
Right, okay.
and is Ardnahoe's before Bunnahabhain or past?
Before.
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 So on your little barcode,
In all honesty,
you pass
coming from the
Ardnahoe
airport,
to go to Bunnahabhain.
coming from the airport, if you don't head south, you do head north, the first distillery you come to will be, technically, I suppose if you stay on the main road, Ardnahoe.
Ardnahoe.
Sort of, yeah.
And have they improved the road surface? No. So she's still a bit of a bone shaker.
Yeah. So seeing as how we've got 4 to go, I'll not give you too much of this.
No, just a splash. So
Just a wee splash.
bottled at
This one is bottled, so this is an Infinite Loch. Their Infinite Loch. This is their signature brand.
I hope it's an infinite lock.
Yeah, this is their signature bottle. So this is the one you're going to get forever, because it's the Infinite Loch. So it's not, well, I do.
She's Islay with a little Godfather. She's almost got a little amaretto sweetness.
Oh, aye.
Is it almondy kind of peaches?
No, that's
Got kinda
almond. Yeah,
peaches.
definitely almond. Definitely almond. Yep. There's So I have cheated slightly tonight because we know we like all 4 of these.
So is there an Islay whiskey that we're not partial to?
I'm sure there'll be something somewhere, but I'm sure there's maybe a Bowmore that we're not particularly keen on, but
For some reason we've sort of not kind of gelled with the Bowmore, but we haven't really experimented or tried too many Bowmore. How was it? You were in there first?
that was... Hang on, I need to try again. You can tell it's...
Sorry, what was she bottled at?
It's not that, no, it's not
Oh, it feels like she's got a
No, it's not
proper... Oh, what was that?
Oh, well, it's 50.
She's 50%.
50, yeah. So that's 100% in USA money, isn't it? No, that's yeah, it has got a wee bit of a kick, but it's smooth. For a 50, it's smooth.
On the nose, she's very soft, gentle, peachy, apricotty, almondy,
bit heather.
sweet.
Bit heather.
Yeah, herby. She's got that
Yeah.
kind of woody, herby sort of. But on the tongue,
Oh, and there's a
you
bit of
get
pepper.
You get a quick
get-
slap.
Yeah, but but you get a quick slap of pepper and then it goes.
And then you're left with
You've not-
this breath.
Yeah, but
Oh.
I'm getting a fruity banana.
And you're getting a sort of but at the same time,
I'm getting a bit of
all barbecued bonfired.
But gentle though. Gentle. But no, that's a...
This is going to be a...
So, the point we should ask is, a poor wee taxi driver sitting outside with the meter running,
Just the one.
is it just the one? Or
Well, they've got quite a range
Or-
now, actually, haven't they?
Or is Scary Vor playing? Because Scary Vor, the band, is Ardnahoe's, what do you call them? Oh, ambassadors.
So what is
So
your
they-
average sort of song? 5 to 7 minutes?
Well, you got to
With
listen.
a little intro and a
think-
little...
No, I think we need to listen to the album.
Who's paying this taxi driver?
Well.
That's what I want to know.
I've got a slight. We're going to have to talk about music. It's. I think we need to.
Turn the big knob to the left. There you go, boy.
I've heard that before. Right.
We're going to go completely off now, right? But back in the day,
Uh-huh.
you turned your hi-fi, you turned the knob, and that was your volume.
Yes.
But when it went digital, there's a lot more gearing. Have you noticed this? There's a lot
Oh,
more
yeah,
turning
yeah.
to get the volume to come down
it's
compared to what it used to be.
Disproportionate.
That's the word.
Disproportionate.
That
You
is
used
the
to
one.
know where you were. I went from 0 to 12. Well,
This-
it depended how posh your hi-fi was. If it was really a decent one, it went to 11.
I told you we're going to go from one. Young whiskey, young Scottish whiskey. I'm not even sure it's in the same category now as old classics because
Yeah.
they're so exciting, fresh,
Fresh.
tingly,
Fresh is the word.
peppery, spicy, but fresh. Yeah, they're so
Yeah.
vibrant. They're so exciting, enjoyable,
That's what I like about them.
talkative.
Yeah.
And I think we've definitely, on Islay alone, with Kilhoman, with Ardnahoe, well, you go over to Skye, you've got Torravig,
and
your Razzie. But we're going on to a different island now. And none of those whiskies are in the background any longer. And these whiskies
No,
are now,
not
I
at
would
all.
say,
Yeah.
at the forefront. I'm going to now put you in
so
the
our
spot.
taxi drivers just
So we're going to 4 distilleries,
So we're heading
and we're
back.
having 4 drams, but you're only allowed to buy 2 bottles. And I'm telling you right now, I'm leaving with an Ardnahoe.
I would. Yeah, I would probably would be too. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Not
we are
that-
leaving with an Ardnahoe, which only leaves us 1 more bottle to buy.
But it wouldn't be that one.
We've had some crackers with Ardnahoe, to be honest, haven't we?
There is their inaugural release was amazing.
Yeah. So,
I,
but we're leaving.
But yeah, we're definitely taking
We're leaving with an Ardnahoe.
Ardnahoe. Right, so we've got
Where am I going next?
So we've got 2 boxes of those.
Well, we're going to go to Bunnahabhain because, like I said, there's a lot of bumps on that road. So we'll go to Bunnahabhain next.
So we've got our taxi drivers loaded up. Our 12 bottles
Are we?
of Ardnahoe.
We're really going to have to get a sink out in this old still top
Yeah, I'm
bar.
going to have to get a sink out.
Right. We shall
What we need to do
remove
is-
all traces of
So we're going to
Ardnahoe
Bunnahabhain.
with a wee wipe.
So Bunnahabhain, a lovely wee dumpy bottle. Lovely wee dumpy bottle.
And as we're saying, that's their sort of signature bottle. It's the bell. That's their kind of
It's your,
old whiskey bottle. Dark
it's your
glass.
what was it called again? What was the Vital Spark? What was that again? The Vital Spark.
Well, the Vital Spark.
That's kind of bottle.
Parahandy.
Parahandy's bottle, yes. So I'll be a gentleman.
So
I'll
do they
pour yours
only do that bottle? It's just actually
Yeah.
That is Bunnahabhain.
Yeah.
Bunnahabhain.
Bunnahabhain. Bunnahabhain, I would say. It's not Bunnahabhain. Bunnahabhain.
So not non-peated.
So this is a 12-year-old. And
Sherry cask?
Here we go. So it's. Oh, now I'm struggling. Here we go.
There is a magnifying glass buried there someplace. There you go, Neil.
It's giving a bit of flavour, but it's not actually telling me whether it's. So it's no added colour and non-chill filtered. And surprisingly, it's made in Scotland. My goodness, have you ever seen text as small as that? How much do you need to put in the back of the bottle? Look at that. You'll not be able to tell. Look at this writing. Look at that writing down there.
So I'll
You've
tell
been
you what,
wondering
Neil,
what I'm doing here. We've got 2 cameras running, and I'm showing it to both cameras.
what we'll do is
So-
we'll actually just
So there's not
we'll
a chance.
just try it.
Your daylight here. So, oh well, you never know. Natural spring. Blah blah blah.
I
blah.
think they call it ambient lighting these days.
Oh, there you go. So the house I worked on, actually, you'll not believe it.
I'm just about to try this.
So the house I worked on in Islay, their water that comes out their tap
Is their water.
is the same water that gets into that bottle of whiskey.
But when you're getting that water, it's fresh. When you're getting that water, it's at least
Unfortunately.
12 years in a bourbon barrel.
Unfortunately.
And I'm
Yeah.
guessing a little sherry barrel for a little time.
Unless,
I'm getting vanilla caramel sweetness, but I'm also getting that gorgeous dates, raisins, sultanas, bananas,
oh,
pears. And I'm actually getting quite kind of
bit of caramel.
a little bit of kind of greeny, appley, orchardy orchard. I mean,
My
my
goodness.
nose is just, my head is just banging with all of these.
It's a full fruit fan.
It's what I would call a crowd pleaser on the nose. On the nose, that is a crowd pleaser.
Oh, it's so smooth.
Well, on the nose, it's certainly
It's
smooth.
so smooth. So big thanks to Billy for that bottle for my birthday. That was a wee birthday present from Billy.
And
good.
could I also thank Billy because she's got that lovely little kind of peppery back note as well.
That is just a nice.
The tongue curls up, back she goes, and then that little kind of curl of the tongue, the white pepper sort of lies at the tip of the tongue.
What I will say about Bunnahabhain has an incredible spread.
Well, they've been at
flavours.
it for a while.
There is.
They have been at it for a while.
Every bottle of Bunnahabhain that I've had has had a completely different flavour to it and back note to it, and it's always.
It's so exciting.
See, when you try and identify a distillery, I would really struggle with Bunnahabhain because there's just so much flavour comes out of Bunnahabhain. It's just quite something.
And is it all unpeated?
I don't know.
Because
You're asking the wrong
Bunnahabhain
person
is
here.
pretty much the unpeated. So you've got
Maybe-
your.
well, I suppose
well, I think they go. I think they swing both ways. So your Bruichladdich is pretty much the unpeated,
Ah.
and then I think the Bowmore tend to lean towards
do you
the
think they maybe peat?
unpeated.
I'm
then-
showing my ignorance here, so I couldn't tell you
It's-
whether it is there isn't.
Well,
really,
you know,
really.
Neil and I are peat blind because we've drunk so much peaty whiskey that it's just
Yeah, I'll need.
it's just a part of the whiskey.
Yeah, but it's a lovely.
There's bound to
like
be,
it.
and I'm sure my ignorance here, but there's at least 100 years of knowledge, if not 200 years of knowledge here compared to here. But the good thing about these distillers in these islands is all of that knowledge is just verbally passed over.
Oh, yeah.
So they're on a...
Yeah, they do talk to each other. They do talk to each other now and again.
Yeah.
It's a small community, the whiskey community, really.
I've always said that if you like whiskey, you've just got to go to Islay. Because Skye has its mountains, Mull has its treks and its rally, and Arn's just Little Britain. They've all got their thing. But Islay's just whiskey, isn't it? There is beaches, there is beautiful
beaches.
scenery, but Islay is whiskey. It's just whiskey.
Right. Yeah,
It's just whiskey.
yeah. It's, there's what, 13, 14 distilleries there
Can
now?
you go 5 miles any direction without coming across a distillery?
It's just, it's nuts.
So there we are, one of the... So I believe Bowmore's the oldest, but Bunnahabhain must be, again...
Well, I suppose that was shut down though, wasn't it?
Was it actually? Well, was
Yeah,
it
they
not-
resurrected Bunnahabhain. Oh no, Bunnahabhain, no. Well, yeah,
I don't know actually.
I think Bunnahabhain...
We should go back.
I'm sure
Again?
it closed at one point. But it was... So we were talking earlier about while we digest this and our taxi driver goes for a wee pee in the bushes.
Always got
We were
Netflix.
talking about you were talking about the lighting and interior design and all the rest of it, and you were talking about that dark bit up going on there, and
I think there
about
could be spiders up
about the new still top bar. So
with paying
and it
customers.
was- yeah. So you were talking about that and how dark and effective it is. Well, I used to work. I worked for a wee while with Jim Hamilton, an interior designer who does a lot of bars in Glasgow, Edinburgh, and throughout Scotland. And he regaled to me one day about a bar in, I think it was in New York or Boston. It doesn't have any lights in the bar, none at all, no lights, nothing. The whole bar is illuminated by the street lights outside. I mean, how fantastic is that? Having a bar that just works off the street lights outside. Now, if you're looking for atmosphere, there you go. And if you're looking cheap electric bills, even more so. Yeah.
I think we've all sort of become a little bit obsessed by this bright light and the new contemporary. Everything has to be clean. And
Well, clean's quite a good idea. Clean,
is it?
clean,
Is it? I
clean.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, but not as far as, if you're meaning clean in the design point of view, no. But a bit of rustic,
A bit of clutter.
a bit of rust.
A little bit of clutter, a
And
little
rust.
bit of character that kind of builds
Yeah.
and lighting suits this.
I think it suits. That's a lovely wee dram, that Bunnahabhain.
So are we?
So where are we off then?
Are we buying our second bottle? With the knowledge that we have. Now we have
Knowledge
kind of
about going
knowledge.
to two others.
So we're now going to Ardbeg and Caol Ila.
Oh, we've got our poor taxi driver sitting in the car, and we're going right, and he's sitting in the car sweating because he's thinking, I've got these two distilleries to go to. I've got Caol Ila and Ardbeg to go to. I'm at the top of the island,
But are we buying a bottle of Bunnahabhain?
and he doesn't know where we're going. I'm not buying.
I'm going to take a pass.
Actually, I'd be tempted to buy a bottle of Bunnahabhain, but my pockets aren't deep enough to buy the bottle I would like to buy.
We have came across this
Yes,
sort of issue that-
Bunnahabhain do some fantastic bottles of whiskey, and the one that I have tasted in the distillery is just, I wouldn't spend the money to sit and
north
drink
of
it.
£100.
Just, yeah. yeah. North, it was actually north of £200, but yes.
Yeah, and the taxi bills are going to be north of £100 if we
Yes,
don't get a
if
move
we
on.
don't get a move on,
So,
so better.
back in the taxi and we go by Caol Ila next.
Well, that's
Oh,
what
we
the
could
taxi-
go to Ardbeg.
Well,
If you're
that's
getting
the
back,
thing.
if you're having to get the taxi back up to the airport, then
Well, that's your point. There's a hell of a difference to go.
Now we've got to actually work out
You've got to actually decide what
the
you want
gamble. Ardbeg, Caol Ila.
to do. And you
I think we should go to Ardbeg next. Because I'm thinking that the Caol Ila,
Oh, right, okay.
I love an underdog.
Oh,
and
that-
right now, the Caol Ila is the unspoken, it's one of the unspoken heroes on Islay.
Right.
Because we all know Johnny Walker, Caol Ila was in a lot of blended whiskies and it sort of just survived, but it doesn't really stand alone on its own, some does it?
So,
But
so we seriously are we going? We're going all the way to the bottom of the bottom
we're
of
going
the
to
hill.
go to Ardbeg and then come back up.
And with a really grumpy,
Well, he's
taxi
getting a
driver.
fortune.
Well, he will be getting a fortune. That is true. So we're going to go
But the worst if we play
all
golf.
the way for the top of the island. So
If we played golf, it'd be there all day.
Bunnahabhain is as far north as you can get in the island. I'm now going to Ardbeg, which is
As far
it's
Yeah.
far south of the island. we can
opposite
get.
corner.
So yeah, so we're. I'm sure he'll be a happy
He'll be
chappy.
happy.
We'll just give him a good tip. We'll give him a good tip.
I'll give him a dram.
Yeah, well.
I thought
Well,
these
no.
were going to be small drams
Oh,
because
sorry.
we were.
I couldn't see what was happening there.
Top tip: if you buy a frosted glass, you can't quite see how much.
No, you
you've
can't.
got.
No. So we're now doing it Ardbeg, and we've got a bottle of Ardbeg
Right.
10. Ardbeg 10. So that was. So that's a 45. Probably a 45-minute drive from.
As much as that? 25 minutes.
No, from Ardnahoe you're probably.
Well, I suppose
No, you're probably 45 minutes, and yeah, to get to, if not slightly more.
Like what I'm getting
So we're now doing
is
Ardbeg. which is-
classic.
So when was Ardbeg opened? Oh,
ages
who knows?
ago.
I don't think it tells me when they were established in here.
Ardbeg is. So if you're asking me to sum up Islay, I would go straight in with Lafroig, Lagavulin, Ardbeg, and then I'd move over sort of Kilhoman's the new. That's the kind of the.
Yeah.
But this is classic Islay.
I've
Classic Islay.
in all honesty, I haven't not really had an awful lot of Ardbeg, and I'm not. Let me just try it.
So Ardbeg is peaty whiskey, smoky whiskey without the medicinal Lafroig. It's not got that chemist shop Lafroig. But she has got guts,
that's-
she's got balls, she's got...
Oh, seaweed, salt and seaweed straight away. Straight away, salt and seaweed. Boom, bang.
An Islay smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got Islay smoke.
And
Oh,
I'm getting
welcome
smoke out,
back.
yeah. Oh, that's
Islay. Absolute Islay.
incredibly different from the other two. And there's depth to that, isn't there? There's a bit of depth.
So imagine a well that you've drained and lit a fire at the bottom. Put it out. Your entire well is now full of smoke, and you've simply stepped in. That's how much depth that has. It's smoky. It's sweet.
Oh, there is smoke.
It's-
I'm getting smoke. Yeah, definitely getting
it's-
smoke. That's
But you're getting bourbon as well.
yeah.
You're getting that vanilla, caramel, corn sweetness.
But it's
Islay.
it's surprisingly smooth. Because I've had an Ardbeg before, and it wasn't that smooth. But that must. Is this one of the smoothest ones that they do?
Is that a 10-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
Oh,
10-year-olds.
that's not that one.
The
Sorry, that one,
10-year-olds, yeah. So when you get onto the sort of the Corvecken, that was my,
Aye.
that was a
That's.
10.
But no, that's.
But what you've got here is simply a smoky Islay peat whiskey without that Lafroig chemist shop.
Oh,
You're
that's
not
a
going
nice-
into that medicinal kind of flavour
Oh, that one. I could.
That's a cheers.
Yeah. You could sit on the beach and work your way through that.
But
with friends.
If you're
Not on your own.
If you're a space side man, you're not going to slip that one in. That says
No.
You might
not.
slip that in after about half dozen, and you might even get away with the Bunnahabhain as Islay, but you're that's
I'm getting hit with the
that's-
smoke now. I am definitely getting hit.
And seeing you're talking about the spice,
I've
it
got that
happens
coming.
for a short time, and then you're left. So you get
But I'm getting it coming back again. So what is this? What proof is this one?
it's about 46%, I think they are. The Ardbegs.
40. Is that 46? Yeah, 46.
Oh, Neil.
46. But it has got that spicy, warm.
Recently, over the summertime,
Yeah,
we've been
that's-
drinking various cocktails and bourbon whiskies. We were over in Arn, so we kind of got into the bourbon whiskies. But I tell you, welcome back. The old Islay smoky malt.
So far, out of these three, what would you suggest for if you were introducing somebody to whiskey?
Well, if you're introducing, I'd probably go sherry cask, Bunnahabhain. Then I'd go for a little Ardnahoe and explain why. And then I think, and we haven't
Well,
been
we
there
haven't
yet.
tried that one
We
yet.
haven't tried that yet, but I'm pretty sure that that's the running order.
Yeah, I think that's a bit full on.
Oh,
So,
jeez.
yeah. It is true what Jeremy...
The dark side.
It is true what Jeremy Sears was saying about this bottle of whiskey. Ardbeg. It is the dark side, definitely. I think it's... And that's a gentle dark side. That's kind of...
That's the introduction to the dark
That's kind
side.
of the slightly dull side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
That's what it is.
Ardbeg makes no apologies for being Ardbeg.
No.
They
shouldn't do.
only up the smokiness, the spiciness, the potent. I mean,
Well, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Corvacan's approaching the sort of 60%. It's lively. It's lively. 58% or something, 58.5%.
Yeah. That brings tears to my eyes.
And so far, if you were going for a visual treat, Ardbeg Distillery, by far,
Oh, yes.
arguably the best
Yeah,
distillery
it's
on Islay.
a wee bit of punkiness to it.
And
wee bit of-
you,
a wee
the
bit of
shop
new
is in the old
age
malting floors,
artiness
you've got the
to
oak
it.
beams, character.
It's definitely get character to it. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
absolutely
They've
stunning.
got that
We're spilling sticks here, Neil.
sticks that are on fire.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow,
Nice.
ow. We need to stoke the fire, so talk
So
to the
Dave's
camera.
no longer get any fingerprints. he just put the embers back into the fire. But that's fine. It's for the next robbery, it'll
Right.
be all right.
People of a certain age will
Certain age, I
understand
don't know
this
what he's talking
noise. What does that noise say to you?
That's Ur Wally's arrived.
That's a Galway pale.
Ur Wally's arrived was Galway Pale.
He's Galway pale.
Yeah.
Right,
So
we're back.
oh, that's Cub.
Rubber Cub.
That's Cub people you've just put in there.
Cub people.
Aye, the game that I was talking about, Cub or Cube.
Cube. Cub. Cube.
K-U-B-B.
Well, you need to find out whether
Aye.
it's Cub or Cube.
Well, I think it's Cube actually. So anybody that's coming to Islay with us next year, last weekend in April, we'll be playing Cube or Cub. Right.
Well, it's technically Jura we're going to.
Well, we are going to Jura, but we're
we're
staying
camping
on
on
so we're more likely going to be playing the games
Well,
on
Neil-
Islay. So that was a good wee run at Ardbeg. So are we?
And we
are
will
we
be
just?
visiting Ardbeg.
So are we just going to stay at Ardbeg, or are we going
I think we're right. We're going to have to get new glasses because there's no way that we're going to actually manage to
that's
get
true.
that out of those glasses.
So are we going to? Are we going to tell a taxi driver to go home,
Cool. And just stay at
and we'll just stay at Ardbeg? Or
Right. No.
are we going to?
In for a penny.
We're going to carry on. So we're all the way back up to the top end of the island, just off the ferry. So that's a good one about this one. Is if you get off the ferry And at the moment, you can only get off the ferry at the top end at what's it called again?
Top end.
Top end's called.
I can't remember.
God, how many times have I been there? And it begins with an A. Oh, that's embarrassing. Right, never mind. Okay, so we get to top. We get off the ferry, and the first distillery that you get signposts for is Caol Ila.
And it's the only distillery on Islay that I haven't visited. Because it was closed when I was there twice.
It was for reservation, for renovation.
Renovation. So I have never been in Caol Ila.
This hasn't been open for a wee while.
Gently. Just gently.
Tweak it out. Oh, there we go. So this has got your old.
Up here now.
There we go. This is our last stop on Islay.
I just love when Neil comes over because it's usually an Islay night, isn't it?
It does tend to be. There we go.
Cheers, Neil.
So we'll fair rattle through these. Our wee taxi driver has done really well to get us up and down the island twice. And
right.
So you know a lot about this Caol Ila. This is a component in
the old Johnny Walker Black Label. Well, Johnny Walker in general. So Johnny Walker is your Cardew, your Caol Ila, and a couple of other kind of insignificance.
Cardew.
But this is your smokiness, and your Cardew is your sherry, your sweetness. And we've got a couple of bottles of sort of Johnny Walker pre-1970s. And you really can taste the Cardew, you can taste the gorgeousness. But Neil, what have we got here?
I haven't tried it yet.
This is all of that in one glass. She's soft, she's sweet, she's vanilla.
Very soft.
She's a little smoky. She's fruity, she's spicy. And that's on the nose. She's like a dessert. She's almost like a dessert whiskey.
So what one is this? This is Caol Ila Islay single malt Scotch whiskey, and it's Distiller's Edition. There you go.
I'm telling you, I'm getting. So when you smell citrus, you get this zest, and then sweetness kind of comes round to the upper lip. And this is just got it all. I'm getting a little marzipan notes, a little nutty notes. We went in with a big drink
43.
here.
Only 43.
And it's...
But it's got a bit of...
spice?
Yeah, but it's quite citrusy.
It's quite
kind of...
citrusy, spicy. Getting the whole gums are now kind of tingling, lively. Smoky notes are pushed back. So if you don't like too much smoky notes, they're definitely pushed back. They're not Ardbeg. It's not Islay. It's not classic Islay.
But it tastes much, much more spirity. It doesn't taste like 43. It tastes like 50.
But
I would say
dates, raisins.
Yeah. Oh, aye, definitely.
Where's the bourbon? Right, change the nose. Is the bourbon in there?
But there's...
Is there a vanilla? I'm not getting too much vanilla oakiness.
I'm getting too... No, I'm
getting, spice.
I'm getting a bit too much...
Spice, fruits, dates, raisins, bananas.
Yeah, I'm getting all that, but it's...
So, almost on purpose, we didn't decide whether we were going to pick up an Ardbeg at Ardbeg. So now the question is, are we buying an Ardbeg or are we buying a Caol Ila?
That's too sharp for me. I'd be going for an Ardbeg. It's just too...
Tasting Ardbeg, nose Caol Ila.
I'm finding that's really, really sharp. Really harsh on the taste
sweet
buds.
as well, though.
I don't know if it's sweet, but I just find that's quite harsh on my taste buds. It is, it's quite... That's been an interesting journey. Are you liking that out of my model?
I'm thinking there's a lot more discussion in the Caol Ila than the Ardbeg. So I'll go with I will be leaving with a Ardnahoe and a Caol Ila.
Right, well I'll be a Ardnahoe and the Ardbeg. So that is...
So there's a winner.
Perfect. We just need to get back to the hotel now.
Tell this taxi driver.